All right, guys, what is going on, everybody? So a lot of us have been having a really bad year so far. I think it's safe to say that this is probably the worst year on record for all of mankind. Now, luckily, I've been able to find someone who's having an even worse year. I'm taking the credence of when you're doing badly, look at someone who's doing worse so you can feel better about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Remember when you were in high school and there would be that one kid who, just nobody would talk to, is kind of a loser, loner, usually overweight, just dried boogers here, didn't smell right. And you would look at that kid and be like, oh, high school sucks, but at least I'm not that kid. We all did that. And if you were that kid, well, thank you, because you provided a lot of comfort for us to feel better. So you should be grateful. Now, I've happened to find this guy who's probably having the worst year out of all of us. And it's my duty as a comedian to really just point and laugh so we can all better ourselves and enjoy ourselves. And to also look at a little bit of an insight into the human psyche. So enough talking, let's get right into it. Okay, you don't need to be a master storyteller, right, to understand what is going on. This guy is essentially taking an old page out of the John Cusack boombox, I'm going to win you over, but he's decided to take it a step further by actually singing out to woo this woman back. She's obviously left him for another guy, and he's using the power of music to win her back. Now, I gotta be honest with you, that only works if you're talented, which this guy from this clip doesn't seem to possess. And let's go back into this quick move right here. So, I gotta be honest with you, she is not a complete she-devil. She does warn him, as we can see right here. She does the classic, stop. The, hey, cut it out. Like, hey, I'm giving you a heads up because this is only going to get worse. So she's not a complete piece of shit. Hold on. Now we see who the antagonist is in this whole situation, which is homeboy right here, who's already peeking out the door. So he knows what's going on. And you'll see what happens next. Oh my God. So you see, literally with every step this guy's taking, the raw emotion is coming out. Now, I've watched enough seasons of American Idol and The Voice to know that a common judge's note is, hey, add a little emotion to your singing. Now, when they mean emotion, they mean like more like pre-planned emotion to where it kind of swells up with different parts of the song so it impacts the listener better. This guy is just giving us pure, raw, I'm dying inside emotion. As you can hear it squeak out with this note right here. So let's go back to this. And then he as soon as he sees the dude pop out, it's the nadie más. And here's the thing, if you don't speak Spanish, the irony that he says no one else, and guess who the fuck pops out? Someone else. And I gotta be honest with you, the guy who comes out, he does a beautiful I'm fucking your girlfriend walk now. Let's go back and see his, because he has the swagger. Look at the swagger this dude comes out with. The swagger that homeboy comes out here with the cowboy hat, looking like he's Burt Reynolds, right? Like, this is some Burt Reynolds swag coming out right here. Oh my God! That is horrifying to see. Let's see that again. And look at his homeboy right here being like, dude, whatever you do, don't fucking cry right now. Whatever you do, just try to save any ounce of manhood. And he can't do it. And his own homeboy right here looks at him like, fuck, he's crying. I don't know if I can be friends with this guy anymore. Oh. Oh my God. That is painful right there. That is bad. And I gotta be honest with you, we are looking at a trifecta of Mexican stereotypes right now. I don't know if you guys can appreciate this. We have the classic paisa, I got my arm around her neck. I'm not strangling her. I'm letting everyone know that we are together. And if you look at her, me and my 10 friends have a problem with it because they don't fight alone. So he's got his arm around her. Number 2, he's got the Mexican paisa cowboy hat. Now, usually paisas, they wear these cowboy hats when they go out dancing, when they go to strip clubs, things like that. They want to let everybody know which part of Mexico they're from, which is the north. We also have to just add in the classic, quintessential final piece to this beautiful Mexican masterpiece, which is the fucking Chihuahua down here. Do you guys see this fucking Chihuahua? That is the classic animal that as soon as 2 or 3 or more Mexicans are around, a Chihuahua just pops out of the ground. And you guys can see this right here. This is our Mexican leprechauns. Oh my God, that is painful. Look at this. He's just, it's over right here. Oh, and he's, kudos to him. He is still singing. This man is dedicated to his craft, which is getting cuckolded and singing at the same time. That is his craft. And it is just, it's brutal, dude. Look, like, kudos to him, though. Let's look at this again. Oh, my God! And his homeboy who's documenting this, and I gotta be very clear, ladies, whenever man gets cheated on by his woman or she leaves him, guys don't like circle together and be like, we're here for you, bro. Let's all just celebrate and put our hands together for a moment of brotherhood like women do. His friends are here because they're like, dude, if you're gonna do this, we have to be there so we can shit on you later about it. And the fact that we're now watching this video means that they didn't show this video to be like, hey man, we're gonna document this on our phone so that way you have a beautiful video to share your kids when you guys get back together when you win her over. The video is more like, I'm going to watch your pain so I can shit on you later and have more details than my mind can remember. And the fact that this is now on the internet for all of us to see means that his friends came through as male friends tend to do. Oh my God! Even his boys, who are going to shit on him later, like I mentioned, but now he can't even stand the raw emotion that's being thrown out right now by his friend. He's doing the classic tranquilo, güey, tranquilo, which is usually what Mexicans say to each other when they're clearly drunk behind the wheel and they got pulled over, and the friend who's not as drunk is trying to tell his friend to sober up, like, hey, güey, tranquilo, tranquilo, like, that. If you guys don't speak Spanish, tranquilo, güey, is kind of just like, hey, dude, man up, you know, put yourself together. This is bad. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. Oh! Oh my God! Alright guys, it was a short clip, and I think even his own friend, he was like, look dude, even a suffering animal needs to be put out of its misery, and I can't continue to film this right now. Luckily, we see the other friend, right, the third accomplice on here, have the look on his face like when you watch a movie where you're rooting for the bank robbers, and then there's that one scene in all of those crime movies where they figured out that one person in their bank robbing squad is actually an undercover cop, a la Donnie Brasco. right? And then they find out this guy has the look of like, I think I know who the rat is. And that's when they turn on him. This is what happened right here. This is very a la Reservoir Chihuahua Dogs. That was more painful to watch than I thought. And I'm glad I did, because don't we all feel better about our own lives now? So this is why I did that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be doing more of these reaction commentary videos. So if you guys liked it, great. I'm using natural sunlight, which is why halfway through the video you saw my face glow. And I think it's because God is also happy that we all experience this together.